Good morning, everyone. It is Shauna, correspondent for Without Bags, and I am here live today, actually, from the MS Herald Kong, which is a postal ship that travels up the coast of Norway, delivering postage from all the, going in and out of all the little different cities around the fjords of Norway. So first, I want to say I am so happy that I have signaled even live chat with you guys. Yesterday, when they were doing the orientation for the ship, they were talking about the signal being absolutely zilch the entire trip for a week. And, I'm so connected to you guys, and I would feel so sad if I couldn't share with you guys what's going on. So this morning I woke up and I have 3 whole bars. I'm so happy. So we get to share, which is so exciting. So first thing I wanted to share with you guys was the fact that I am actually in a cabin. Well, of course I'm in a cabin, but I will be in this cabin for a week. I have never been on a cruise before, ever. And I'm not quite so sure that I can call this a cruise. Many people think about a cruise as, the huge ships with pools and bars and restaurants. This is a working postal ship. There are only 200 people on board this ship. And so in a way, it's very private from that standpoint. But of course, the other side of that is that it's very small compared to, normally when I am out traveling for Without Bags, I am roaming around land and there's buildings and space. And, I'm originally from Arizona, which means I live in a desert where there's lots of space. So this is very new for me, and yesterday when I first got on the boat, I actually think I had a little bit of claustrophobia. I have never experienced that before in my entire so much for having connection there. Oh, okay. I think we got you guys back. Sorry about that. Got you guys back. So, very long story short, got into my cabin and literally actually kind of felt a little bit short of breath, and I was starting to panic just a little bit. So, traveling is all about new experiences, right? So this was certainly a new experience for me. After I, had some water, walked around on some of the outside, patio decks and stuff. There's 3 decks that have external patios. So walked around on some of those patios and felt better. Couldn't fall asleep until about 1:45 in the morning, and of course woke up due to the waves and the motion of the boat this morning at about 6:45. So I'm sure that means I will crash tonight, but maybe that's good. This is all about new experiences, and so anybody that has never been on a cruise before, I maybe would recommend doing like a 2 or 3 day cruise. This is a 5 or 6 days on the boat, so but I am feeling much better this morning, so no concerns, anybody. Everything is just fine. Anyway, so I'm very excited about this trip, going in and out of all of these little tiny cities. So basically there are cities along the way that we're going to stop at. So for example, today the city we're going to stop at, and of course I'm going to butcher all of the names, so I will have the Without Bags administrative team post a full list of everywhere that I'm stopping, and I'll try and check in at the cities with pictures and stuff, so you guys can check the Facebook feed and check the blog. But Without Bags. Anyway, so we get to stop in all these little cities and we get to do activities in the cities. So one of the things I was so excited about was at the end of the trip, I was supposed to go on an ATV through the snow up to the Russian border, but apparently there has been so much snow, yay climate change, there has been so much snow that has been canceled. And one of the other options was to go dog sledding, and that has also been canceled. So we will find lots of other awesome things to do. So today, one of the things I'm doing instead of my original trips there was to go to, there's an aquarium and a famous mountain range or something, Mount Alska, I think it's called.